Hello, my friends, and welcome to the Leadership Center. I'm Dr. Tony Soldano. We are talking about leading through trust, how trust is foundational and absolutely essential to every leader. In this episode, I want to speak to you about communication. We hear so much about communication in our body language, in the things that we say, because communication is the way that we actually connect with our people and an essential part of building this idea of trust. Now, remember that every leader believes that their people trust them. Words are powerful. We create vision with words. We create the future with words. We lead people with our words. We paint a picture of what we want the world and the future of our organization to look like. So how do we build trust through communication? What are some of the key things? Number one, communication needs to be clear. As obvious as that may sound, how many times, do leaders muddy the waters? Sometimes worse than when they don't speak at all. So there needs to be clarity within the organization. It needs to be crystal clear. Can I say it that way? It needs to be accurate. It needs to be accurate. It needs to be transparent. In other words, we can't leave people wondering, well, what is he saying? What is she saying? What do they mean by that? This is why communication is absolutely important. You remember in the old days, we used to talk about clarifying and confirming. That's actually a great part of leadership and communication, ensuring that people truly understand. It needs to be honest. My friends, we live in a day of such dishonesty, such deception, particularly in the political realm. We need to tell the truth, and we need to tell it always. So we need it to be clear. We need it to be accurate. We need it to be transparent. We need it to be honest. We need it to be genuine. And then finally, can I just say this? We need communication to be meaningful. It needs to be heartfelt. It cannot be robotic. There has to be emotional intelligence that is involved because you are connecting. And by the way, you're not always necessarily connecting with people one-on-one. It might be through Zoom. It might be through a phone call. It might be through FaceTime. And so it is absolutely critical, particularly when we're using technology and devices, that our communication is meaningful. Remember, we are leading through trust so that we can accelerate our organization and move it forward. Thank you for joining me today. I'm Dr. Tony Soldano.